And welcome back. Guess what we're doing today, folks? Based on this fun little meme I got up here, we're going to do ceilings today. You might think ceilings are going to be really hard, but they're not. But you know why this happens, right? If you got to work in the ceiling, step on the beams. It would really, really help out. Yeah. Anyway, I figured I'd start with that. So just make sure. And if you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel and share it with friends. There, I said it, guys. You happy? Everyone keeps saying I should say that in all my videos, so I'm saying it now. So there's my rant. Okay, we're going to do ceilings. To do ceilings, you have to be in, guess what, folks? First floor ceiling plans. So double click on that, and as my computer decides to catch up, it musters on. Sorry about that. Okay, we're going to do ceilings. It's not as easy as just point and click, because you won't see the ceilings at first unless you change a couple things. So, go up here to the top, click ceilings. I'm going to do this slow. I have to go slow. My computer runs slow. Or walks slow. So, a lot of times you can just click and go, but in this case, you can't do that because you won't be able to see your ceilings. Okay? So, here's what I want you guys to do. We're going to choose the Edit Type button first, because ceilings don't have a pattern to it, so you can't see them when you put them in there. So if you'll click on a structure, yes, you should be on the GWB on furrings. That's fine. Choose Edit, and you have gypsum wallboard. Gypsum is not gypsies. No, we're not going to do the fortune tellers. That's another fancy word for drywall. So you're going to click this dot, dot, dot right here. And now we'll wait. We're waiting, it's freezing. It could be cold outside, I don't know, it was 30 degrees today, so I guess that's cold these days. By the way, this is 2019 I'm making this, so we just got done with the those really cold days that were like -50 with wind chill. They were fun. Okay, gypsum wallboard, that's what you need. The only thing you have to change is a pattern. So if we click on the foreground pattern, scroll down, there's a gypsum plaster right here. You click that, you press OK. That's all you have to do. So press OK. And, man, this computer's slow. While we're waiting, and press OK. And press OK. Now, it's still not clicking in between the walls. That's because it's a tad too high. All your walls are set to 8 feet, and it needs to be a tad lower. So let's change this to 7/11. Now, you see how it goes on the room? Your roof will disappear. So you go through this, this, and just click in all your rooms. And now you're done. That's how you do ceilings, folks. It's that easy. But while we're in this, let's add lighting. Lighting can be very exciting. Don't overkill it. Otherwise, your computer will lag. Something fierce. Also, if you're getting errors right now, you're probably not in ceiling plan, so you'll probably have to redo this. Don't double click in them because you just end up adding a ceiling on top of a ceiling on top of a ceiling, and that's annoying. So let's add some components. So go to Component. Go to Load Family, and we're going to load a light. Now, you're welcome to add lamps and things like that. Not necessary unless you want them for just aesthetics. Okay, so go down to Lighting. Go to Architectural. Go to Internal. Okay, the one that I always use, I only use one light, and it's called a studio light. This is a floating light bulb. No power to it whatsoever. Don't click yet. So, in order to really do this correctly, you need to lower it negative. So on the offset, go -1/6. If you go much lower than that, you won't see where you put it at. You don't need a whole lot of lights. One in the bedroom, bathroom. I'm not going to worry about closet. I'm going to put 2 here because it's a bit of a bigger space. Probably 2 here because it's a bit of a bigger space. One in the bedroom, one here, bathroom. Let's go 2 here. Okay. So while we're doing this, let's. You guys did make a 3D view, and you made a view of your kitchen. So you should have it. So double click on kitchen, and hopefully, if we put the view in the right place, oh, there it is. So now we have a floating light. Okay. I'll get to rendering and stuff later on. I like rendering at the very end. All right, no, we're rendering now. We're already here. Okay. But there's a few things I want to show you guys. Let's just do this. Let's do it. We're already here. So let's click View, and you're going to click Render. Now, these computers lag, as you guys have already known. There are ways to help speed things along a little bit faster. Okay. If you go and let's just close out of this real quick, and you click on this light here, and you scroll down the bottom, you see that 3, that is your number of light this is. So I'm actually going to go back to ceiling plan because I want to get this number and this number here. So I have number 3 and number 4. You may not think this is important, but it really is. Because you don't want to leave lights in the house, because if you do that, your power bill goes up, your parents yell at you, it's no fun, no one ever gets along ever again. So choose render, and I'm just going to go medium on this one. You really don't want to render very high inside because it takes forever. Then you're going to go down to here, and you're going to press interior, sun, and artificial. Okay, what the sun does, of course, the sun's that big ball of fire outside your house, and your artificial lights are these things. So choose artificial lights. Okay, I said 3 and 4, correct? Yes. So I'm going to press new here. I'm going to call this kitchen. Press OK. Now I'm going to click 3 and 4. Your numbers might be different from mine. If they are, great. If they're not, fine. I'm going to go move to group, and there's kitchen on it. I press OK. Now I can turn the rest of these off. If you put a ton of lights in your house, you really got to do this, otherwise it gets annoying. Now I'm going to press render, and I'm going to pause my video, and you'll see what it looks like when we're done. I said I was going to jump in the middle of this, and I lied. If you ever get an error like this, ignore it. All that means is something that you downloaded from Revit City, some material didn't load properly. Ignore it when you see it, not a big deal. I'm going to repause my video, and you'll see what it looks like when it's done. And with the fun-filled technology of editing, we're done. Not bad, actually. That looks pretty clean. So a few little things to make some adjustments on. If you don't like your lighting, you can go adjust exposure, and there are these little things on here. I can go darker. You can adjust the lights. Mainly the top 3 things are about the ones you want to do. You choose apply. You see what happens. So you can play around with these as you want to. You see that little light bulb up top? That is your floating studio light that you guys put in. If you really, really hate that, here's how you can fix it. You press OK, press check mark. You can click this and lower it down more. So I'm actually going to lower mine to, let's go -3 feet. But I want to show you one more thing first. So let's say you want to put a sky background in because you don't want to have just regular plain old just light blaring in on it. Let me show you how to do that. So go online. I have no idea what's going to pop up here. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and search sky background. Let's all do this now, shall we? Oops. I pressed a weird button. Sky background. Press that. And I'm just going to grab this dude right here. Okay, once you find a background you want to use, right click. Go to Save Image. Save it to a place where you can easily find it. And there we go. So we'll go ahead and do that, pause, and get back to me whenever you get done. Okay, you're back. Okay, here we go. We're going to go back to render one more time. So you're going to press View, go press Render. Now, you have everything set for your features and stuff. Under where it says Background, you're going to go to the Image button. You're going to choose Image. Go find your image, wherever you saved it at. I think mine's saved right here. And I figures I should have actually named it. Oh, there it is, Sky. And yes, you can put any image you want to as a background. So if you want to have fun, have fun. I could put my face as a background looking in my own window. You won't see it here until you render. Now this only applies to this render on this camera view. Okay, you can stretch original size width. I would advise just keeping it stretch. Press OK. Press render again, and we'll see the difference. I'm going to pause the video and get back as soon as this thing's done. Okay, it's nearly done. I figured I'd just jump in right here. As you see, when you edit in the blue background, it just lit up a lot more. If you want to render on high, go ahead, try it. I would not go best. It could take an hour or 2 or 3 or who knows how long. It all depends on the amount of color you have versus the amount of light fixtures you have, texture, material, all that stuff. So as you see here, this is not quite as bright as it was. So the lower I make this, the lower that goes. If I just have on artificial lights, it'll be dark outside. So if you don't want any outside lights, just turn on artificial and you'll just have that on there. So once this gets done, I will save it. If you want to adjust yours, you're welcome to. Otherwise, you'll be good on that one. So this is not a really hard video to get through. So I'm going to go ahead and save this to my project. So just call it kitchen. Done. Love when things pop up on my computer. Okay, done. All right. So I'm going to stop here on this video. I know we didn't do a whole lot, but we got through some stuff. Next video, I think I'm going to put stairs in this house. Why? Because I can. Because we need a basement. Because I want to teach you guys that just to know how to do it. So I'm going to stop here, load this, and I will talk to you on the next video. Bye.